They released this on a Monday. Oh my. Hold on, let's see what's going on. It has been announced that Shilo Sanders have got that number 2 jersey back. Oh my, we're gonna talk about this today. Hold on. Let me go through the chats. And trust me, today is a celebration. Today is a celebration on a Monday, because normally this is Friday or Saturday type news. Go ahead and celebrate on this YouTube scenes. And we're gonna say in the last 7 days or less, we talked about investors. We talked about it, and I know you remember, because we don't have short-term memory over here. Hold on. Shedeur Sanders got that jersey back. Give me 1 second, investors. Vesters, how are you doing? So guess what, Vesters? Welcome to Tony Talks Vested Up on the 2nd of April. And trust me, I'm not a happy camper, a happy see you auntie. From what I just saw the last 30 minutes. So I'm gonna go ahead and get my notes, my drink, and my vest tonight, because I know I had said something about 7 days ago, and I said, Shilo, I said, be careful, because the next level you're going to go into your life, it would be new demons and devils. And I never thought it would be before he even get an opportunity to be back on the field. Shilo, what? Shilo. Hold on, y'all, hold on. I even got to change the thumbnail. So y'all going to get your notes, your drink, and your vest. Let me go ahead and update this thumbnail, because I got to remind them that the evil lurks. The evil lurks. Hold on, y'all. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and, got me a little disoriented. Come on, slides. I mean, literally, I just saw the video maybe 20, 30 minutes ago, Vestas. Hold on, it's uploading. Now, I will say, in the same video that I'm going to discuss, Shedeur Sanders was in the midst. I'm assuming that this is their last hoorah before teams go back to where I know about teams, but I definitely know about the Cleveland Browns. They got to report their next week on the know what I'm talking about. There's another young man that I used to watch before I got my own channel, and his channel name is, come on with it. His channel name is, and y'all are very familiar with him. His channel name is Things 200 and FB Things, and I think that's how you pronounce it. The channel name is Things 200 FB Things. This is his second channel, not his primary channel. So I'm getting ready for the live, and across his thumbnail it says it got crazy. So I did watch one of Shilo's videos earlier today. They was really at his house cutting hair. They was just chilling. Even Shedeur Sanders was there. The friends was there. The I guess the personal barber was there. They was just having fun. Even the other Tony was there. Tony, yes, the Tony that takes care of Shilo hair in Florida. So I ain't see no harm. It was only 9 minutes, but I must have missed the second video, y'all. Let's keep going. And Ms. Donna, thank you for putting all that in the chat, because everything you said was true. Now, let me just go in and go through this. Hey, I was going to hop on this a little bit more tonight, but hey, shout out to Kirk Cousins. He done found another house. He done run away from Kevin Stefanski. We already know that he has an evil persona and narcissistic tendencies, but based off what Cam Newton said, it seemed like, and I'm going to say, he's more of authority than myself. He knows more than what I know, you know. And not saying my theory was wrong, but based on what Cam Newton said, Mendoza is going to have some issues in LA, in Las Vegas, if Kirk Cousins goes in there with the ego that he had in Atlanta. What are you talking about, Tony Talks Vested Up? I was going to play that clip until I found the other clip about Shilo and Shedeur, okay? But I can talk through it. So Cam Newton on that awesome show 4-1, he's talking about how Kirk Cousins was to come into the Atlanta Falcons organization and be a bridge or be the QB1 at that time. Well, 2, 3, 4 weeks later, that's when they pick up Michael Penix in the same draft. We talked about that because I even highlighted, hey, Atlanta be making the wrong decisions. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go back to 2 lives. And I think I got Kevin Stefanski on the thumbnail. So at that time, we already know that Michael Penix, he was a rookie at that time, and he's had a lot of injuries and so forth, right? Then I talked about Kirk Cousins leaving Kevin Stefanski versus Kevin Stefanski leaving Kirk Cousins. All right, so that's the live. So Cam Newton is talking, he's talking. Well, it seemed like Kirk Cousins had an ego because before they drafted Michael Terrence Penix Jr., he thought he was coming into the organization to be QB1 when the intent was for a veteran to come in to be the bridge for the rookie that I'm assuming he didn't know that Atlanta was going to pick. So it seemed like in the last 2-3 years he's been in Atlanta, he's had an ego problem. He's been jealous. He's been mad that basically he wasn't QB1. He's just a backup. So Cam Newton was just saying, hey, Las Vegas, Tom Brady, and I forgot the other man that he called. He said, y'all better beware because, hey, Kirk Cousins he's changing teams, but he's still that man. And guess what? Kirk Cousins, from what I gather, he still got 4 years, almost $180 million. 1 year guaranteed for 20. The intent, once again, is for him to come in. If they're going to pick Mendoza, be that bridge between veteran and rookie. But I hope they go ahead and explain that to Kirk Cousins, because based off what Cam Newton said recently on his show, he may not even help that rookie. If this is true, okay? So Mendoza, whatever rookie that goes to, because Kirk Cousins is old. So I don't know why he think these organizations are going to like bring him in and be QB1, just like Joe Flacco. Joe Flacco had an issue about you remember Joe Flacco recently, he was mad that no team brought him in and he re-signed with the Bengals, but Joe Flacco wants to go to a team to be QB1. That's not the intent. You over 40. Joe. And the same thing with Kirk Cousins. I don't know his age, but you are the older generation. You're just going to be a bridge and a shield, okay? So, hey, y'all better watch out for your rookie, because if you put him out there too quick, and if Kirk Cousins is not helping him behind the scenes, Mendoza may be a Penix Jr., okay? But we shall see. Let's keep moving forward. When they was in the restaurant, before the restaurant, Donna, before the restaurant. Hello. Try to stay awake. What's up, Lady of Elegance? I ain't gonna keep you long. Let's see here. They're going young now. Yeah, they're going young now. Everybody knows that. Yes, everybody knows that. All right, let's keep pushing. All right, and once again, shout out to the University of Colorado. They had a wonderful, excellent pro day. Hey, I got some slides on Salter, because everything that I say over here, I like to back it up. When I said that Salter was predicted to be a round 1 quarterback before going to Colorado, I got the evidence. I'm just going to show you that tonight, but I need to address this with Shilo, and that slide is up next, okay? And I'm going to play the audio. Here we go. Here's our nephews. All right. Well, Tony Talks, you finally got us here after 17 minutes. Tell us what's happened. Well, I'm going to go ahead, like I said, I'm going to go ahead and give this young man credit. FB Things 200 is his second channel. I hope I got it on here. Okay, so if you're familiar with this podcaster, he has 2 channels, and I follow both of them. And so I'm getting ready for the live, and I just happened to click on the live on this video, and it says Shedeur and Shilo Sanders are going viral for being on. Amen. Let's see here, for being on Stream with Adin Ross. So if you don't know who Adin Ross is, I'm going to give you some clip notes. So Adin Ross. So for our community, there's a Tasha K. There is a Shannon Shaw. There's a Cam Newton. There's a Steven Smith. You know, these are like in our community some of the biggest podcasting channels, right? But then in the other community, you have channels such as Adin Ross and all the other ones, which I don't follow. However, I know that name. And the reason why I know that name, Adin Ross, trust me, it's nothing good. Listen, we've had some big names like Tasha K and other big people on this side of the house even say, hey, y'all better stay away from Adin Ross. He is not good character. Listen, he has been in even Charleston White, and I know you heard of Charleston White. I know you heard of Jaguar Wright. I know you heard of what's his name? Umar Johnson, right? Even they said, whoa, this is before today. Whoa, hey, those characters, because even on film, even when you go live, you have no control of what goes on in the background. You just pray to God that nothing crazy happens. And I have seen clips where it's been some very questionable things with Adin Ross and everybody else and all of his little buddies and everything like that. I've seen some accidental things in the background. They've said some things on lives that has made them infamous with trouble and how can I say it? Racist type of character. Just let me put it out there. His channel is not even, he's Shilo. If you want to destroy your brand as fast as you're trying to make it, continue to hook up with the wrong podcasters, continue to hook up with the wrong company, Shilo. Listen, I know you've been in football all your life, and I know you're trying to create like an alternate way just in case this football doesn't come knocking on your door. But it's certain characters you don't want to entertain, Shilo. And the way that, because I'm going to play some of the clip. I'm not going to play his whole entire video. It's only 9 minutes, but I just want to play the beginning and the end. He's already saying that people are going at Shilo like, what are you doing? Why are you putting Shedeur Sanders, in situations like this and companies around this? And Shilo Sanders, you don't even supposed to be around people like this. Do you even know who you entertaining? Do you know who they entertaining? And you could tell on the video that they're sliding things in to try to trip up, not Shilo, Shedeur Sanders. Shilo, do you know who you, listen, I know you want to reach 1 million subscribers and viewers, the fastest way you can. But the way that you're doing it is the right way. It may be slower than what you think, but don't worry, it's coming, Shilo. You just want to hook your name up with certain people, Shilo. And your father, he's this year, 2026, we saying this is the year of 2026. This is the year of the Sanders men. The Sanders are generals. The enemy is already coming for you, Shilo, because I hate to say this, but the enemy knows in your mind, you may see that you're the weakest link, but you're not, Shilo. Your blessing, whatever it is, it's right there, Shilo. Just hold on. Kill these connections, because the way that people's already eating up for you, listen, Shilo, listen, I've seen some of your videos, and the way that some people come in your lives, you think they may be hating, and in some ways, I do think they have been hating, and just making little comments. But what people are dropping on your door today, Shilo, is all facts. And I'm gonna see you, auntie. You better stay away from that crowd, Shilo, and don't take your brother around that, please. And guess what? They call him grown for a reason. Listen, Shedeur Sanders, if I don't know nothing else, he definitely stays on his knees and talks to the Lord at all times, because everything they was throwing his way, Shedeur Sanders was ducking it left and right. He wasn't even playing into it. And they could see that he wasn't playing into it, but they continued on. They tried again. All these little smart remarks. Remember, that's when I said that the evil lurks. Shilo, you weren't catching none of that. And why would you want to take your brother to whatever the place was in Florida? Shedeur said, nah, bruh, What? Come on. If you want to have mature, if you want to do mature things like that, don't try to take your brothers in places like that when that's like an uncontrollable environment. Hey, invite some people over, wink, wink, if you want to have that type of time and attention. Don't put your brother in that situation. And Shilo, don't put your own self in that situation. Don't try to compensate. It's at the door. Whatever your blessing is, it's around the corner. I'm telling Shilo things that I would tell my own kids if I had kids. Hey, this is what the enemy does. Hey, I was thinking it was going to be once he got on the field. No, the enemy is coming at Shilo before he even gets the call or the knock. And who knows? Maybe the enemy already knocking on this door because he has already gotten the knock. Shilo has already gotten the notification that he's about to get called. Shilo, no. Regroup. Okay, let me go to the comments and I'm gonna play this video and we're gonna keep moving. Okay. Oh my gosh. Let's come on, Shilo. Come on. Yeah. Come on. All right, Donna C. Yeah, she's talking about when they yes, Justine, yes. Yes. How he doesn't know that? Like I said, Shilo may be trying to compensate because he feels like maybe the football opportunities are being minimalized, or he's feeling uneasy because he hasn't got that call. And I guess he's trying to compensate or trying to come into another niche or group to get more followings and get more exposure. No, Shilo, you're doing it. Whatever you're doing the right way. Just because they got 20 million, 10 million, I don't even know how many followers they got. I know they're in the millions. But the company they keep and some of the things they say, their associations, don't go that way. Don't sell your soul. Shilo, come on now. Come on. She's trying to go. Who? Shilo trying. Listen. And guess what, Donna? Based off the comments that the other podcast is about to say, he's going viral in the wrong way. So I'm going to say mini mission accomplished. Okay. Come on. Yeah, I feel so. Yeah, I think he has given up. Listen. Gemini, he's trying to go viral views to get the money. And look, I hope Shilo Sanders is starting to hear the rumblings about what just happened. I don't even know when this could have happened 2 or 3 weeks ago, and maybe he just cut up the videos today, does late edits, right? But I hope Shilo Sanders is going to get word of this, and he's going to say, hey, he may try to talk to Shilo because everybody is grown. Let's say Shilo is almost about he just turned 26, so he's a grown man. But don't do the family like this. Not with Adin Ross. Not Adin Ross. Listen, let me tell you one, Shilo. You know what? Let me go ahead and be real with you, okay? Listen, now, even before I started my channel, I know there has been many people in the Black community that has been riding for your family, and you may not know it. Hey, there's so many Black content creators, Black men, Black women, that if you want to go viral and get more views, start going around and jumping on the community podcast, and the numbers will come, and you know that the views will be genuine. Because guess what? The way that they was trying to set up you and your brother, that was not a genuine connection. No, they was trying to start trouble for you and Shedeur. Come on. Nah, Shilo, listen. Look back at the community that's been riding for you and your family ever since Jackson State, ever since Trinity Christian, especially since Colorado. Don't do this. Please don't do this. Because there's so many people that have looked out for you and your brother, including myself. And we don't need no trolls coming over here and say, oh, Shilo this, Shilo that, Shilo this. Hey, we don't got time to fight them battles. Hey, we're trying to get you back in the NFL, and we're trying to support your brother in 2026. Come on, Shilo. There's a lot of Black content creators, Shilo, that got the numbers that you want. You just got to look them out. You just got to search for us. They out here. Shilo, they out here. And Shilo, your brother Bucky has one of the biggest channels in the Black community. You don't need to link up with Adin Ross. Adin Ross? Shilo, come on now. Come on. Hey, how you doing? How you doing, Detroit? They won't man. Yes, they want Shedeur, but they're gonna go through Shilo. He's not seeing it. He's not, doing anything. Don't do anything for views. You don't want that. I could tell months ago. I'm not gonna say that. I'm gonna say, because remember around his birthday, I could tell he's uneasy about which direction his life is going to go into. I don't think he's feeling jealousy, but he's definitely feeling instability. He's feel like football is all he knows, so he's feeling confused. It'll come to me, but the situation just Shedeur should never be around that. I don't think Shedeur. So I'm thinking that, you remember when about 2 weeks ago, last week, I reported, or a lot of people was reporting that this other podcaster, and I think he was a melanated man, but I think, they was trying to invite Shilo Sanders to a baby shower, and Shedeur Sanders, no, I got to go to work, right? I think that Shilo, like I said, he's trying to branch out in the digital space, but the people that he may linked up to probably have bigger channels, and he's trying to get that exposure, not really knowing the background and the historical data and reputations that these people have. Because, hey, if I'm Shilo Sanders, right? Why are you not inviting me to the baby shower? Why are you reaching out to Shedeur Sanders? He's trying to get ready for I don't think Shilo is putting it together like that. I don't think he's putting it together like that, y'all. Shedeur, yes, he does. Shilo is very talented. He needs to go to yes, I agree with you. Shilo Sanders has so many talents. Podcasting just one, but he could go out and do so many other things. But I will say this to any and everybody, Shilo Sanders, even to your kids that may have aspirations to be in these type of circles, watch the company that you keep, even in modeling, even in acting. We already know what's been happening in the last year with such. Did it. Come on, we already know that. So be careful, because it's demons and devils and everything that you try to do. Just do it right. And he does love his brother. I don't think Shilo has any beef with. You saw that too? But listen, DDG took it another way. Let me go ahead. Come on. DDG took it another way because he was confused. He was like, he got an issue with me? Ooh, Shilo, no. Listen, no. And you don't want certain tensions. And see, they may not even know Shiloh's personality. We know Shiloh's personality is be fun and loving and joking. But hey, everybody don't know Shilo like we know Shilo. And they could take it as Shilo, whoa. Oh, he being serious about this? Hey, Shilo, whoa, no. I think Shilo, I don't think Shilo has any beef with DD. I don't think so either. I think it was about respect, but Shilo would have to lose, right? If not, and he can't lose no 40 pounds and try to be in the NFL. What? Shilo Sanders, what? Lose 60 pounds? No. He only weigh 200? 190, 200? No. If not a good move. No, it's not a good move. I would rather not scream. Come on, Faith. I would rather he not scream if it's come on with no. Oh, the racist is about to have a field day with this one. Oh man, they gonna say your daddy didn't teach you nothing. Shilo, you can't read the room. Shilo, why you coming in our spaces? They already said that Shilo and Shedeur already been getting those type of comments in the DMs and stuff, the R word. But not like this, Shilo. You got the whole big black community behind you. What, we're not good enough? Come on now. Come on. Shilo has been a streamer smoking hookah. What? He's not trying to play football. I know Deion says, oh man. I know him, man. And I agree with things. He said, hey, Shilo, you should be working out just like, remember how we was hopping on DG? Where's DG at? Why DG ain't in the gym? He's on the roster. But Shilo, if football is your aspiration and your dreams, right? You need to be in the gym too. Stop. Oh, gosh. Detroit, he was trying to go into the music now. He needed music too. He can do, you're right, he can do anything, but he better make sure he watch the company he keeps. Adin Ross is just as low. And let me tell you that thing, what they do in the music, the things and the things they do over that music before it hit the airwaves. you definitely need to be careful who you associate yourself with in the music. And I ain't talking about the parties. I'm talking about what they're doing in the back rooms at the altars. You better watch it. You better watch it. Energy is a very powerful thing. Yeah, very low and dark. And listen, Shilo really does it. Whew, just drop it to the show. The show's on respect. Hey, thank you. Hey, thank you, Q. Thank you, Q. Hey, this ain't one of them live, them normal regular lives. The energy is a little different today, but hey, we in battle today. We really got our vest on. We trying to get it our nephew today. I don't know, Adin. I don't know, Adin. I don't. And you don't want to. You don't want to. I'm surprised they still own some of the things that have happened in the background, said in the background, some of the things that we don't see in the background. I think the reason why they still on it, because they got that protection. And you know what I mean. They got that protection. That would have happened on anybody else podcast. With this right here, they got that protection. They got a bad name. If black commentators have reported on them, ooh, they got a bad name. Shilo doesn't need that kind of screamers. No. Yes. Very reckless. Detroit, yes. Don't forget to hit the like. Thank you so much, Q. Thank you so much, Q. Shilo Sanders says, yes, he got too much talent. Shilo doesn't listen either. Well, way too talented. He is feeling lost. I know. That's what I'm saying. Just listen. Oh Lord. I could just say, hey, just go into the corner. Just lock yourself in the room. Because guess what, y'all? If you know anything about spiritual warfare, right before a blessing is happening, the enemy really comes and try to trip you up to deny that blessing. Shilo Sanders, whatever it is, NFL or whatever may be coming down the road, is so big that the devil sees it and he's trying to block it. And the heat that Shilo Sanders is getting online today, whoo! I hope he know we're not just talking. We're not just talking. Shilo's personality is more than enough. Yes, by himself. Before Shilo Sanders even started trying to network or whatever, Shilo Sanders already had 300,000, 350,000. And we're talking about in 1 year. Shilo, the draft haven't even been a year yet, and you already almost got 500,000. Cam Newton, who's been screaming longer than you, barely got 550,000. Shilo, you almost up there with Cam Newton. Just keep doing what you're doing. Be your authentic self. Shilo, I'm trying to tell you, some people, Deion will be trying to tell them, but it is up to them. They're grown now. Michelle, that's what I said, but he's trying to make it on his own. Shilo knows what he's doing. He just got to be careful. Well, we shall see. We shall see. Yes, Shedeur can't handle himself. Yes. And y'all, guess what? I got something about that. Shilo even said his Shedeur doesn't visit him. Well, I mean, Shilo Sanders is on a mission. The same mission that we thought Shilo Sanders was on. Shedeur is about to go up to one of this year here, even though he's QB1, his battles, his spiritual battles, physical battles are still going to be there massively. He got to stay focused. Hey, listen, if you don't know, Shedeur Sanders already got another Twitter page. And some of the stuff that he's dropping on that Twitter page, trust me, after the video, I'm going to show you some of the stuff that he's already putting out there on that Twitter page. And listen, I'm going to show it so you can also subscribe. But he's talking grown. He ain't talking like no 24 years old. He got an old man spirit. I agree, but he needs to leave. Yes, he does. There's more to the video. I've seen several. I got to go back. Like I said, I saw this video just getting ready to have something in the background. And when I was seeing and listening to the content, and I was like, whoa. Listen, hold on. I'm just trying to get to the comments. And I'm going to play you some of the video, okay? Facts. He got to protect Shedeur from that crowd. And he also has to protect himself. Because they ain't eating up Shedeur Sanders in the comments. They eating up Shilo. Like, why are you putting yourself in this with this crowd? And why would you even bring Shedeur? Now, I don't think that Shilo Sanders know who he was entertaining. I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt. He probably just saw that community, probably extended an olive leaf, right? Not knowing their motives or intentions, saw the numbers that they had on their channel and said, okay, hey, if they invited me in, they may be friendly. No. They are friendly foe. They are friendly foe. Shilo. Deion going to talk to him. I hope so. Yes, to me. Yes, you know, Donna. I don't know. You don't want to know him. I've seen several videos of the situations more. Okay, well, I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch it. Faith, I need to. Yes, I need to. I would say go to. Don't go to Adin channel. I don't even know Adin's channel. Just go to Shiloh's channels. That's where I'm gonna go after this live to see more to it. But what I saw, I still didn't like what I saw in this 9-minute clip. You better teach Tony. Listen. Ooh, Lord, greed is the devil. Greed is the devil. Yes. Deion didn't raise Shilo to be that way. I haven't seen. Woo. Shilo, don't be a follower, be a leader. Yes, Slim, exactly, yes. And he's too talented. It's about the views. Shilo in Miami, he's in the mix. I don't like that he tried to get Shedeur. Come on with it. Yep, you saw it too, then, Coach. It's not malice with DG. He respects him. That's good. Adin Ross is not. No, he's not. Agree. I don't like Shilo keeping using. Yeah, now that's another thing. Shilo, baby boy, baby nephew, listen, you're past an age where that type of language, hey, I don't know if you read that contract with YouTube. And if you didn't read that contract with YouTube, hey, that's considered inappropriate language. Now, they may be letting you slide with it, right? Because you're Shilo Sanders, right? But still, why would you go and mix community using it like that so loose? And why would you even have us come to your channel and you're talking like that? You're a 26-year-old man. You're not a rapper. Shilo, I'm sorry, baby boy. You're not a rapper. You don't come from that community. Now, you can blend with the community. That's what you're supposed to do. But you don't have to pick up those habits. Shilo, you're Shilo. You're Shilo. Listen, Shilo, and anybody in the room, don't let the enemy confuse you and trick you out of who you are. You don't need to be nobody else. Shilo, you don't need to be nobody else. Viewers, investors, you don't need to be nobody else to try to fit in. And Shilo, that word, listen, hey, whoo. And how did you pick that up anyway? The music? You getting too old, Shilo? No. You getting too old. Because trust me, if Adin would have used that word towards Shilo, the way that Shilo was just throwing it out there like dollar bills, then it would have been an issue. I hate that word. Oh my gosh, I hate that word. But Shilo, why? You're Shilo Sanders. If anything, right? If anything, Adin Ross used you to get more views to his channel, and you thinking you was gonna get more views to your channel. Believe it or not, I don't know when it was filmed, but they probably laughing behind your back because everybody's eating you up on Twitter and YouTube, Shilo. They the one getting the views, not you. They the one getting the subscribers because you mean to tell me that Adin Ross got Shilo to his channel? What? Adin Ross got Shilo? Deion Sanders' son to come to him? What? Shilo, they used you. And drop that word. I believe Adin Ross was trying to yes. Said Shilo going to get somebody. Shedeur said Shilo was going to get some prime. Well, let me tell you one thing. People are more than Shedeur. It's all about how you carry yourself. It's all about how you carry. That is true. That's true. It's like he slowly but surely, I guess because he hasn't got the call yet. And it could be around the corner. He's starting to spiral. And just like at the combine, remember I told you at the combine, the true combine is behind the scenes. I played that clip from Cam Newton. They said the true combine is behind the scenes. It's the interview questions. They asking you about your mama, your brother, your baby mama, your number of babies. They trying to see you. Shilo, one thing about you, you're posting it. You've been associated with Adin Ross. So let's just say a team called you Shilo, right? And you got your team members and saw you out there, Adin Ross. They're gonna start looking at you funny. Why are you associating with this? Shilo, please let this be the only like one time, one off, only as a mistake. Please, Shilo, please do your homework before you start connecting with people in other sectors. Lord. Shilo not trying to go to. It was streamed yesterday. Thank you, Gemini. Thank you. Go back and watch the restaurant video. Okay. Now, things. I'm about to play the audio. I'm just trying to get to the comments. Play the audio. It was only 9 minutes. He did show a little bit in the restaurant, but I'm gonna go back and watch myself. But in the restaurant piece that I saw, Shilo say, "Hey, let's go to this." I'm assuming it was an adult club, and Shedeur Sanders just cut it on down. Nah, boy, no, boy. What? Come on, Shilo, come on. That word used to fight. Yes, yes. Greeting everybody. What's up, Bridge? Hey, this is a different show tonight, but hey, hey. Just stick with it. Just stick with it. I'm ready for Shedeur to get back to Cleveland. And trust me, he's about to go. Here we go, Vestas. All right. Let me go ahead and play this clip right here. Let me go ahead and play this clip. So this is the beginning of the clip, okay? This is the young man on the screen. This is his second channel. Excuse me. I'm not gonna play the whole clip out of respect for the content creator, but I'm gonna play the beginning because even he said, "Hey, Shilo, pause," and I'm gonna play the end. Okay, here we go. All shouts out to Things 2 and Things. Yeah, Things 2 and Things. All right, let me go in and play this.
And say, man, our guy Shedeur and Shilo, they were out. They're doing their stream thing. I know Shilo streams. I do want to say. They were some interesting characters. I don't know how I feel about these characters. Hey, everybody's allowed to have their own opinion. You know what I'm saying? Do what they do. But I do know that Neon and Adin, these kids, I think they be calling people, you know, derogatory names, and you know, they be disrespecting women and disrespecting black people. I don't like the way Adin was talking about Doechii either. I don't like the way Adin talks about Kendrick Lamar. Let's talk about it. Don't let me plot my. Nah, I ain't finna let y'all see the real. You know what I'm saying? The real wall there. So this was interesting. I think a little bit controversial. Some people were kind of upset at Shilo. Some people were upset at Shedeur about this situation. I'm happy that the Browns media hasn't, you know, jumped on this yet. Because.
Ooh! I forgot to bring up that point. Did you hear he said, can you imagine what's going to happen when Cleveland Brown media's Jason Lord or anybody that's had an issue with Shedeur and he's been too squeaky clean? Even Shilo has been too squeaky clean for a lot of people. This right here, whoo, let the wrong people get word of this. And remember when I said that I'm glad that Shedeur Sanders didn't get drafted by the Giants because he wouldn't be put in awkward situations to answer questions. Now, if the wrong people get a word of this, can you imagine Shedeur Sanders? He's in Cleveland. You got the media around him and he's trying to focus on football and they start asking him questions. Well, what's your association with Adin Ross? Hey, are you familiar that Adin Ross had these type of controversy topics around him? And the topics have been bad. Shedeur, oh gosh, let me keep playing. Woo.
See, Shedeur handled himself really good. I gotta be honest with you. Like he is in the den of lions right now with some very problematic people. Cuffham, Adin Ross, like the Kick Boys, basically. You know what I'm saying? They've all been exposed for having, you know, let's say racist people. That they be hanging out with them, right? They be hanging out with the Fuenteses. They be hanging out with the people who think that black people shouldn't deserve breathing air. You know what I'm saying? So the fact that he was able to be there, and the craziest thing, this is the craziest thing. And by the way, this Shedeur did not.
And let me pause that on that. You're right, Donna. Wait till the Cleveland, hopefully they don't get to work, but they're looking for something. But I lost my thought. He got to be focused on a new head coach. You know what? This is what I was about to say. Y'all remember when, you know, they was making up the narratives that, the reason why, you know, no team wants Shedeur Sanders because of the off-field type of stuff or character stuff. Even though we know Shedeur Sanders don't have any off-field issues or character issues, you know how they finna start to thread this? They finna start to thread this. This all they've been waiting for 1 year. Or plus, or 3 years, or 4 years, just to have something to thread on these young men. Oh my God, they literally have been into the lion's den and didn't even know it. They have been into the garden of snakes and didn't even know it. I wouldn't be surprised. Oh my gosh, y'all know when I get these downloads, hold on. I wouldn't be surprised if it was somebody from, allegedly, let's say possibly from the NFL or somebody that hate Deion Sanders and has a connection with these podcasters and say, hey, you know what? I'm going to give you X amount of dollars. We just need you to wheel them in and just ask certain things. And we'll take it from there. Oh my God, please don't, please. Why did that just download in my spirit? Maybe this was the setup that Shilo Sanders never saw coming for them to get to his brother. Because they feel like they got Shilo in the Red Hill where they want him. He ain't doing nothing. He's here waiting to see if the NFL is going to call him. But guess what? We're going to use him to get to him. We want him. Come on with it. I hope I'm so wrong. I hope I'm wrong. You know what? Just let me go mute. You know what?
Reply. But this is the only crazy thing they got of Shedeur. Watch. Okay. So they're gonna
top 3 quarterbacks, like of all time.
Okay. I ain't trying to do all that right now. Come on.
Fair enough. Who are the top 3?
Shedeur.
What a nice brother. What the fuck?
No. Shilo don't even know them either. Shilo don't know them because if he did, he never would have joined this podcast. I never even gave them the opportunity to put him on their platform. Their platform is bad in so many levels. We're talking about the language. We're talking about the topics. We're talking about the X topics. They've had some very questionable things. They regarded that X word, S, that 3-letter S word. What? Come on.
You feel me? So some people were mad at Shilo because bringing them around these characters, the kick boys or whatnot. But at the same time, Shilo giving them that love. And this is why you can't be in these spaces and places, right? Right? Shedeur replied, Shedeur. Either these people don't know, you know what I'm saying? Either these people don't know what's going on. I mean,
Okay, now what he's referring to, go out to the video, go ahead and sort this young man's video. What he's reporting to, right? Adin updates, right? And I'm assuming this is Adin's Ross. So they went to Twitter. The Twitter handle is Adin updates. So now, Shedeur said when they questioned and asked to him, who's your favorite quarterback? Shedeur said, nah, I ain't entertaining that. They asked Shilo. Shilo said, Shedeur. We can tell the voices. We know who is who. But whoever owns this channel, it says Adin Ross asked Shedeur Sanders for his top 3 quarterbacks of all time. This person lied on Shedeur and said, Shedeur replies, Shedeur. Now we know Shedeur didn't say that. Now they finna say that Shedeur is about to be arrogant. He got his number back. Oh, he think he's this. He think he's this. When Shedeur didn't even say it. It was Shilo that was supporting his brother saying, Shedeur. Man, let me tell you one thing. This finna get out of hand real quick.
You know what they're doing, right? They trying to frame it. They wanted people to take this the wrong way and say, oh, Shedeur's being arrogant to play into that, but it doesn't happen. And I haven't even seen this video. Here is Shedeur speaking to Adin Ross, apparently trying to link him to the Dallas Cowboys is here.
50 feet? Maybe. Why? You like warehouses?
Yeah, I'm pretty good.
You gonna get a warehouse here or not? Where at?
Whoa. Why would this fool, he picked up the Dallas question, right? Trying to say, oh, Shedeur Sanders, you want to go to Dallas instead of Cleveland. Trying to set Shedeur Sanders for that. But I just picked up something different as a woman, right? Or somebody with an analytical mind. Why would you ask Shedeur if he likes warehouses? What? If you didn't, let me rewind. He asked Shedeur, do you like warehouses? Warehouses? Hold on, let me rewind. No. Rewind.
Don't know. You know what I'm saying? Either these people don't know what's going on. I mean, you know what I'm saying? You know what they're doing, right? They trying to frame it. They wanted people to take this the wrong way and say, oh, Shedeur's being arrogant to play into that, but it doesn't happen. And I haven't even seen this video. Here is Shedeur speaking to Adin Ross, apparently trying to link him to the Dallas Cowboys is here.
50 feet? Maybe. Why? You like warehouses?
Yeah, I'm pretty good.
You gonna get a warehouse here or not?
now.
Where at?
Probably Dallas.
Dallas? Okay. Nice.
Wait, why Dallas?
But that's why I seen it. I'm like, I'm messing with it. Cool, bro.
Hey, if y'all understand why he asked him, did he like warehouses? Please drop in the chat. Is that something that I don't know about? Is that just young people talk? Because I don't know why he asked Shilo Sanders, does he like warehouses? Let me know. Let me know, okay? I'm not gonna play his whole video. That was 3 minutes. Let me go to the end. I want to go to the restaurant part. Let me go to the restaurant part. It was right at the end of the video. Let's see here. Whew. See here.
Shedeur did not.
Well, I be dang. The wrong energy must not came in the room. I can't even play the video no more. Hold on, y'all. I can't even fast forward. And this YouTube.
Commercial thing of the day, of the night was.
Hey, y'all.
He doing it for free. I wonder why he said it so quick though. Like,
so in the middle of the video, it's the DG thing. So if you want to watch the video, like I said, go support the video. In the middle of the video, it's the DG thing. So at the beginning of the video, that's them with Adin. In the middle of the video, that's DG. And at the end of the video is the restaurant.
he named Tiana Musara. I get so. I don't know what that's about. I don't know what all that's about. But hey, I think that would be entertaining. I would really love Shilo if you gave it one more chance in football. That would be a good time. That would be a good spot. But I mean, it's training time, right? Like he needs to be, you know, if he wants to get into some of these camps, he better be gearing up right now. I don't know if Shilo is at fighting weight. I think he just wants to enjoy the streaming world. And when you get to enjoy your brothers like this, why would you not enjoy the streaming world? Let's see it.
Bro, this is like the first time we all been united in a long time. I know, buddy. And Florida, nigga. What's better than having a group full of just like a bachelor party without nobody married? Right, but that means you have no tussies in it. Nah, buddy.
Shedeur Sanders just shut it down and said, nah, brother. Hey, if y'all know what that is, you put the pieces together, okay? But I agree with you, Coach. Yeah, I think he's trying too hard. I think he's trying to be part of that world. I'm surprised that a lot of people said in the comments that Shilo Sanders know who they are. If that is true, oh my gosh. Okay. Exactly, these people are bad. Where's Florida? I don't know. There's a group of guys at the table. I don't know. I'm about to go watch it. Shedeur wants to be space. Wants to space. Okay, if that is true, that's true. But I don't know why it was just it was a different energy on why on how I felt the way he asked that question and his tone. Do you like warehouses? Where did it even come from? I need to go back and watch the video. Okay, Florida was there. Okay, Shilo asked him how high the ceiling was. Okay. I still don't like the energy of it. I still don't like the energy. Shedeur Sanders could have been just talking about this, but you know, he could have been. Adin could have had something else behind the question. It's just how it was answered. Woo! I think if woo, done. I can't put that up there, but I got you. Woo! Ooh! I hope not. Ooh! Not for I can see for the G word, but not for the D word. Ooh! Oh gosh, no. The football field, the warehouse was the entire playing game. It's how he asked the question that had me like something's off. Floyd should have stopped it. Yeah, listen, let me tell you one thing. Like the advice that Cam Newton gave Tiger Woods, hey, where is your posse? You supposed to have people that deflect, get you out of this right here. Nah, he's not gonna answer that. Nah, I got you. Where is you need somebody that's gonna be verbal in these situations. Listen. And when Shilo said Shedeur and Bucket were late for being too chill, and the guy kept pressing him on how they were being chill. Come on, Mel. What's up, Mel? Welcome to the room. Yeah, come on. Listen, I gotta go watch the full thing. I'm trying to tell you, it's how they ask these questions. It's like they just wanted them to slip up. Shedeur Sanders wasn't going for it, and I gotta see it. I hope Shilo Sanders wasn't giving them nothing. that was in the unedited version. Because I'm pretty sure if they both had their camp filming, Shilo Sanders got his version of events, edited nice and clean. But do you know what Adin Ross on his version that he may publicize, that Shilo Sanders probably edited out? That's what you got to be careful of. I hope Shilo realized that we don't want to see. Right. Okay. Good. But hey, I need somebody to be verbal. Bucky, he was there too. Nobody pushed back. I bet Bucky won't let that happen. Come on. He probably didn't want to make a scene. But yeah, they finna clean this thing up. Shilo screamed, oh man, hey, what's up, Peter? Supernatural? What's up? Shilo's in the content, but yeah. Some things you just don't do. You gotta adjust. They're making me think that they don't want to stop the gravity change. Who is Stud? Who is Stud Skull or Stud Skill? Is that somebody in the posse? Okay. Oh, it's unedited on the I don't know. I'm just saying, Mel. If Shilo Sanders had his camera crew and Adin Ross had his camera crew, of course the versions that will be released will be totally different. Shilo Sanders may edit it to a certain standard, and Adin Ross may say, I'm showing everything. I'm just saying. And if it is, oh my lord. Bucky going to come on. I hope so. Shedeur wants the warehouse for his clothing merchandise. That's perfect. I'm glad. But it's just how he asked the question that threw me for a loop. Maybe I was just digging in too deep. Maybe, but it's just how he asked the question. I need to watch the whole content. I'll be honest. But I just don't like how he asked the question. Studs be around, James. Okay. Adin Ross is gonna put, come on with it, Faith. Come on with it. You don't know how a person can edit a video. You don't know they can slice and dice, put this here, put that there. And, hey, that's not how the conversation went. But that's how, hey, that's my production. That's my production of it. Oh my gosh. Yes, and oh man, if it was linked to time, they can have 3 or 4 videos sliced up, put anything on the thumbnail like everybody does. Okay. I know Deion said, ooh-wee. Okay, lady. Ooh-wee. Nah. Okay. All right. I'm almost off this topic here. They're trying to come on. Hey, baby, it's going viral. It is going viral. But I will say this. Shedeur Sanders. This is the second, let me take this off. This is the second Twitter page that he created, I think late March. So if you don't know that, go ahead and subscribe to his second Twitter page, X page. And it's one tweet I want to highlight, which Shedeur Sanders said 2 hours when I grabbed the clip right before I went live. So hold on, let me pull it up right here. I want to read it to you. And listen, Shedeur Sanders knows. If you look at the first hour, so we started on the post. Shedeur Sanders, I don't want to spend my time on this earth consumed by negativity from apps, people, or my own thoughts. My connection to these apps exists only because the people who support me and the family during tough times. Thank you, Shedeur. All right, here you go. The next coming after that, he said, every decision means something. Why decide to fall into negativity, entertain negativity, give time to negative things? I could tell you by it's cut off. I could tell by how someone spends their time if they value time, right? Okay, things don't happen on your own time. Things happen on God's time. So never feel like you control the things that man is in control of. You have control of your own individual thoughts, energy, and perspective. Be patient in the areas of light and great things will come to it. Didn't I just say that? I didn't even read that tweet until I tried to find some other tweets. I just said that. And I think he may be talking to his brother. He may just be putting that out there, just thoughts that's coming out. But come on with it. Come on with it. Come on with it. Come on with it. Just come on with it. Come on with it. Come on, Sanders men. Just know that you're generals, okay? And to the Sanders daughters, I know that a lot of people, you know, you may feel like a lot of people just only focus on your brothers. Don't believe that, because we be supporting you also. And just continue to be the queens that you are. So to the Sanders young men, be kings. And to the Sanders young daughters, continue to be queens. We make mistakes. It's part of life. Continue to be queens, okay? Whoo. All right. All right, Vestas. Whoo. All right, Vestas. So give me 30 seconds to get something to drink, and then we're finna move forward, okay? But I had to get that out. I had to get that out. Give me 1 second. Give me 30 seconds. Let me get something to swig on. All right, Vestas. Whoo. Okay, part two. 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 All right. So this is a follow-up to the I gotta get my mind right. The CU Pro Day. So I made a statement at the beginning of the live, and I want to follow up. I want to show you proof that before Kadion Salter, who did excellent at CU Pro Day 2 days ago, when I stated that before he came to Colorado, he was predicted, to be a first round pick. But because how everything happened last year at Colorado, and the playing calls and the schemes that Pat Schumer had for all of the quarterbacks, and I'm gonna say it, my opinion, to make sure Deion Sanders looked bad that year, and he's been fired, okay? But I just want to show you proof on who Kadion Salter is. Kadion Salter is, okay? So this was his metrics and his stats for this year. And I still think, based off what he did at CU Pro Day, let's say he may have been predicted to go, because right now there's no prediction of him to be drafted. So 9 times out of 10, let's say before Pro Day, he was going to be undrafted. But based on what he did at Pro Day, he actually may get picked up in the 5th round, 6th round, or 7th round. Because hopefully, just like me, you could have a bad year, but I'm going to look at the player and an employee, potential employee, holistically. And just like at Pro Day, they did the 40, they did individual skills, they get specialized skills, and they also did 101 interview. So hopefully they can conducted one with Kadion Salter, and I'm pretty sure they did, because he's a quarterback, and as you know, the NFL need quarterbacks right now, okay? So Kadion Salter may be picked up in the 5th, 6th, 7th round, okay? So this is metrics this year, and keep in mind, Pat Schumer was not calling the right plays, so his stats suffer. All right, so overall grade for 2025, a 64.4, passing TDs 10 total, and passing yards was 14. Now, based off the last clip I played when Dave Kelly was talking to Uncle Neely, don't forget that Dave Kelly had said that, hey, we went into 7 games down 7 points or less, and we lost those games. Why am I bringing that up? If Pat Schumer would have had the right plays, right, came up with good plays based off the defense, Kadion Salter's stats would have been a whole lot better than this. Now, a lot of people focus on those 2 big blowout games, and yes, they was massacres. But the ones, even the first game they played against Georgia Tech, that was a winnable game. The second game was a winnable game. The third game was a winnable game. We only lost by 3 to 7 points, right? That's it. So his stats could have been a whole lot better if the coaches would have had the wellness of the players. I'll put it like that. Defensive coordinator and offensive coordinator. And Deion Sanders on fire, both of them, right? But these are his stats. Now, his summary bio says, Kadion Salter, let me put it right here. Let's see, right here, move it right here. So I don't have to turn my head. All right, hold on, let me just blow this up. It says, Kadion Salter is a quarterback for the Colorado Buffaloes who earned a 64.6 overall PFF grade in the 2025 season. He's 222nd. Oh, look at all them twos, y'all. He's 222nd among 302 qualified quarterbacks. That is low. Yes, that is low. But guess what? It's not at the bottom. It's not at the bottom. It is below that 50% threshold, but it's not at the bottom. It's not at the bottom. Let's keep all that in perspective, okay? All right. It says his PFF grade, passing grade of 54.0, ranked 278th at the position. Yeah, that's at the bottom. But we also gotta remember the plays that Pat Schumer was calling for him was not for him. Oh gosh, if y'all don't know, Pat Schumer was Kevin Stefanski's mentor at Minnesota Vikings. So Kevin Stefanski has the same mentality as Pat Schumer. They both have playbooks, and they want the quarterback to be into their playbook versus taking the approach that Todd Monken is going to take, where he's going to look at the strengths of all the quarterbacks, just like he did at Lamar Jackson. Find out what your strengths are, what your weaknesses are, what you're going to excel at, and I'm going to build my playbook around you. Okay? So he struggled. Now, the reason why Shedeur Sanders didn't struggle like Kadion Sanders struggled this year, because Shedeur Sanders was calling audibles and changing those plays, and Pat Schumer hated that. So Pat Schumer was the one that went to the NFL last year and said, yeah, Shedeur Sanders changes plays in the huddle. Well, quarterbacks can do that. I didn't know that was a violation. So they was like, oh, he's arrogant. Oh, he's changing the plays. Oh, he don't follow the coach. No. Shedeur Sanders was reading the defense and he was adjusting the plays. That's why Shedeur Sanders had all that success in the last year at Colorado. Now, when Salter came in, Salter's father was not Deion Sanders, so he wasn't even going to try to play that game, especially with this being his last year. And like I said before in the last live, if I would have known this was going to happen, I would have picked up the phone. I would have called Salter parents. I would have said, hey, I'm able to look into the future and this is going to happen. So tell Salter to do what he got to do in order to have a winning season. Of course, that's hindsight. But I'm here to show you that Kadion Salter is a very good qualified NFL draft prospect. All right. Through 261 dropbacks, he threw for 1,414 yards and 10 touchdowns and against 7 interceptions. He recorded 7 big time throws and 12 turnovers worthy plays, reflecting on his decision making under pressure. Well, we have to consider that the defense, they had a very bad defensive coordinator. Okay, it was just horrible. It was horrible. But you also have to consider, just like Dave Kelly said, they went into 7 games with 3 to 7 points. Gosh, I just lost my train of thought. 3 to 7 points. Where if they had 3 to 7 points, they actually could have won the game. Okay, so they was only down 3 to 7 points. It's not like every game they were down 20, 30, 40, 50 points. It was very small margins. Okay. He operates with an average depth of target of 8.6. And he average time to throw is 3.22. Now the offensive line did get better. Shedeur Sanders only had, I think in college, 2.32 seconds to throw. Now this is pretty good for the NFL. I'm going to say, because even with Shedeur Sanders with the Cleveland Browns line last year, he still was in that 2.62 seconds to throw. So Kadion Salter even had like a split hair more time to throw. On the ground, Salter adds 315 yards of scramble yards and 5 rushing touchdowns, earning a 74.3 rushing grade. Okay, all right. Adding among, look at this, 113 qualified quarterbacks. So hey, just like Taylor Green, he can scramble. Okay, just like Lamar Jackson. Kadion Green is really more of a, believe it or not, a Lamar Jackson versus a Shedeur Sanders that stands in the pocket first and then run. Kadion Salter, at any second, he could take off. He's very fast. All right. Now, here's the proof I want to show you, Vesters. Well, Tony Talks. Now, what you talking about? All right. So let's go to this year here. Investor only got 2 more slides, Vesters. Only got 2 more slides. All right. So the slide that's on the screen now is 2023. Now, look at his numbers. Overall, hold on, I went too quick. Hold on 1 second. Here we go. This is 2023. Overall, look at that, 86.0. Rushing grade, 74.0. Passing grade, 82.2. Right? Okay. Temps, you got the passing yards. What? Focus on this number. 2,427. 2,427. Okay. Passing TDs, 29. In 1 year. All right, interceptions 5. All right, hold those numbers. Let me go to the next slide. All right, this right here is 2024. Gotcha. All right, so both of these years before he got to Colorado, this is that young man. All right, overall grade 82.0, rushing grade 76.4, passing grade 75.7. You see the passing yards is 1875. Very good, very good. So his last year at Liberty, the passing yards was almost the same that he had in Colorado. He was under, I'm going to say he threw for 400 less in Colorado. Okay, this is what I'm about to get to. Okay, Vestas. Now, round 1 pick round. Look at his overall percentage grade. 87.9. Salter 2 years ago was had an 86.0. Similar, very similar. Okay, look at Mendoza, who's projected to go round 1, pick 1. He has his passing yards for last year was 2758. Okay, Kadion Salter's passing yard for 2023 was 2,427. Okay, we're talking about about less than 300 yards. Similar, right? Now, why am I bringing this up? Well, players are going to have good years and bad years. If you don't believe me, look in the middle. Look at Mendoza's. Right there in the middle is Mendoza's 25. Okay, look to the far right. Look at Mendoza. He was in the 77.4, 75.7 passing grade, right? So all I'm trying to highlight is, even though Kadion Salter had a bad year, Mendoza also had a bad year. Yeah, now his rates were not, his grades were not. Okay, Salter this year has a 64.4. Yeah, Mendoza's worst year that I could find was not in the 60s, but still, it was in all 80s. It was in all A's. It was in all B's. So Kadion Salter should definitely get an opportunity. He should definitely get drafted this year. So shout out to you, Kadion. Hey, we're going to wish you the best. And we're going to wish you the best, young man, because the draft is in 22 days. Let me go to the comments, Vestas. Woo! And I'm going to give you back your afternoon. Okay, let's see here. Trying to go viral. Okay. I don't know if he's trying to stay under the radar. Even Andrew Berry is keeping the Cleveland Brown media guessing about a few things. That is true. But I want to make sure I didn't miss anything. Okay, hold on. I did miss some things. Hold on 1 second. I think I was right here with Donna. Justina would never happen if Bucky was there. Yeah, okay, somebody did say, yeah, Bucky was there. Okay, gotta avoid. Okay, here we go. I start right here with you, Donna. I'm gonna say Detroit, Gemini. I think Shilo has been giving up on football. I hope not. I hope he find better paths or better contacts. Shedeur gotta avoid all the distractions starting next week. Most definitely. I'm pretty sure based off that, he's probably already flying back to Cleveland if he's not already there. I think so too. Yeah, he's going to be in Cleveland to lock in. Yes. Detroit, he has to, but he is talented. Yes. Maybe Shilo wants to remain under the radar and the plans for him. Well, I hope so. I think Shedeur, Bucky. Yeah, man, okay. Shilo trying to go viral. I don't know if he's trying to stay under the radar. I think Shilo hanging out with Adin because the album coming out soon. What album coming out soon? I think Shedeur, Bucky, Florida studs thought they were there just to scream. Yep. And yes, Mel. I think the same thing. Yes, they probably it was something innocent, but it was an undercover setup. The other crew had different intentions. It was a yes, under the radar. Oh, well, I hope so. And that's what we've been hoping on ever since week 18. That's what we've been harping on. A lot of my videos have covered Shilo Sanders too. So we hoping the same thing. Let's see. I believe K-Salt is going to be fine. Yeah, I pray so too. I wasn't holding anything against him for last year. Yeah, none of us was either. We was putting all the blame on Pat Schumer. The whole situation was just bad. K-Salt is a good QB. Yes, he is, and a very. If y'all not familiar with K-Salt, just go back to his Liberty days highlights. He was dangerous. K-Salt was dangerous. What? He's 6'1", 190 pounds. Oh, and I did find out a Sincere's weight. Sincere is 6'5", 190. So he's going to have to get a little bit beefier. He's lean and tall. He's going to get his man weight and man body. But both of them weigh about 190. They said Shedeur Sanders is 6'2", 215 now in the NFL. When Shedeur Sanders was at the draft around this time last year, they said Shedeur Sanders had to get beefed up. Now I know why they said that they want quarterbacks to have a little bit more muscle and beef on them. Remember, what his name is, Kyler Murray. Remember I played that clip from Shannon Sharp. Hey, it's Kyler Murray. I forgot where he's going to, but they was like, and he's going to get that money. He's going to get that money, right? He's going to the Minnesota Vikings. Kyler Murray is going to the Minnesota Vikings. But remember, Ocho Cinco and Shannon Sharp had said that they are concerned about his health in terms of he's only 5'10", 190. He has to beef up, especially if he's going to get hit. You gotta get more muscle and more beef if you're going to take hits. That's why Shedeur Sanders did gain positive weight last year for them sacks. Because you got 330 plus people that may fall on you. You got to get a bigger body. All right, let me keep going. Let's see right here. Shedeur could answer the QB questions real easy. Just name 3. Well, but he knew that what they were doing, and he didn't want to do that. Because, he could have said Mike Vick. We already knew it was going to be Mike Vick. But what if it wasn't Tom Brady? Let's just say if 3 of his favorite quarterbacks was not Tom Brady, right? Oh, people are going to have an issue with that. So I would have took the same way Shedeur Sanders took it. I said, nah, I ain't answering that one. Because they was trying to go viral. They was trying to do something. Coach, he did right. Yes, he did right because the media would flip it. Yes. Exactly, but Adin told his partner not to ask Shedeur about football. Right, he was just in the thank you, Mel. See, that's see, set up evil intentions. The guy waved his hands and said, I asked him what I want. Oh, see? Oh gosh. We know that they're hyping up Mendoza. Hey, yeah. But guess what? They should be hyping up K-Salt, despite that 1 year. And they also should be hyping up Taylor Green, especially over Carson Beck. We went over his PFF and definitely over Ty Simpson. We don't saw his PFF grade and all his strengths and weaknesses. Taylor Green. I'm so glad it's April, Vestas. I'm so glad it is April. We can go in and see who's going to go well in 22 days. 21 days. Shedeur was right to blow off the court. Yes, Mel. At that point, I would have left. But if Shilo was streaming live, they would have been like, well, why is your brother walking off? What's wrong with him? You know, they probably would have spent that the wrong way. So he was like, nah, I ain't answering no questions. That's one thing about lives. You really have no control of what happened in the background, perception, this or that. You just try to play it cool. Just stay baseline. Just stay baseline. Mel, at that point, K-Salt is still, yes, he's very dangerous. We saw streaks of that in Colorado. And guess what? Every time we saw streaks of K-Salt get hot, guess what? Pat Schumer would change the plays and lock him into that pocket as a pocket passer. No, let K-Salt run. Every time he would get hot, even in the Georgia Tech game, we could have won that game. K-Salt was getting hot, but Pat Schumer would call the plays to limit him. Why? We 3-10. We 3-12. Why are you trying to call a run play, Pat Schumer? You got Sincere Brown that can run a 4, and really they think Sincere Brown is faster than a 4.38. You got Sincere Brown. Let K-Salt throw it in the air and tell Cecil to go get it. We did see a glimpse of that. And guess what? Pat Schumer changed the plays again. Nope. Yeah, he is dangerous now. And NFL teams know this now. They know this. You gotta getting deep with K-Salt this dog. Yes. Kyler Murray. Yes, Kyler Murray is a dog too. Okay, I got through all of them. I got through the chats. Vestas. Whoo! I got through the chats. Whoo! Let's see here. All right, Vestas. I've had y'all on for 1 hour and 24 minutes. Hey, we had to talk something serious at the beginning of the live. We got that accomplished. We ended on a good note. Hey, yeah, I'm finna go watch that video. I gotta go watch that video. But we ended on a good note. So salute to K Salter, Cecil Brown, all the other Buffaloes, Preston Hodges. Hold on, I got the name here. Preston Hodges. This is just some of them. Of course, this is not all of them. Barnes, Jay Brown, Hill, Hughes, French. What's some of the other names I wrote down? Okay, I was scribbling here. And all of you Buffaloes that participated in the pro day, we wish you well, young man. And also Mata. If y'all haven't seen Mata, y'all don't know who Mata is. Mata is the field goal kicker. Punter, field goal kicker. Mata has changed. He has a haircut. He done got slimmer. He's more muscular. He look like a little grown man. Mata has changed. Mata has changed. Mata has gotten more muscle mass versus body fat. Whoo, Mata looks good, y'all. Got a little haircut, got the little bald fade and everything. Mata unchanged. He getting ready for the NFL. Go ahead, Mata, don't miss. I think Uncle Nilly was calling him sexy Mata on the live the other day. Mata has changed, y'all. Mata is growing up. Right, we saw Case. Yeah, keep going. Hey, thank you so much, Mita Lee. Thank you so much, Mita Lee. All right, Vestas. Hey, guess what? I'm under 130. Vestas. I'm gonna go ahead and give you back your night. Yes, and thank you for spending time with me tonight. Tony Talks Vested Up. We talked about some serious things. We talked about some real things. Hold on, and I want to go ahead and put his channel up there. If you want to go back and watch that video, I definitely want to show. Of course, this is a smaller channel. Let me go back to this young man right here. Go back to this young man right here. Congratulations, Coach Prime. Congratulations. You did that this year. And you still got coverage. Go ahead and throw this up here. Thank you so much, fam. Hey, oh, you see Mata? Boy, Mata look different. Mata look different. Okay, did I get the thumbnail? All right, let me go ahead and throw that thumbnail up there. So y'all can go to his channel and subscribe. Here it is. I enjoyed the night, y'all. I know we had to have some talks. I know we had some talks, but Vestas, I enjoyed the night, though. I enjoyed the night, sweeties. All my Vestas. All my new Vestas and my old Vestas. Thank you for the likes, the comments, the new subscribers, and them old-time Vestas. Thank you so much. Let me go ahead and upload this photo, and then I'm going to let you go, Vestas. I will not be on tomorrow. I'm going to support a local high school track meet, but I will be back on Saturday afternoon. Vestas. Let me go ahead and bring down this picture. And I'm going to let you go. Thank you, Vestas. Yeah, y'all see Mata. You're welcome, Donna C. Thank you, too. Hey, thank you so much, Faye. Thank you. Great show. Thank you, Miss Donna C. Donna C, you was in here the first thing this afternoon when I got her here setting up the stage. She said, don't forget to hit the likes. Y'all, please, definitely, hit the likes, please. Shilo has his video on. Shilo has his video of it and Bucky. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna go watch Shiloh's video. Okay, hold on. Let's see what this thing is. Are we talking about the Shiloh's live, Miss Faye? Okay, yeah, here's the thing. Here's the thumbnail right here. Here you go. Download. Now, to the viewers, investors that are still in the room, I don't recall who said that Shilo knew what he was doing. Did y'all really think that Shilo know the company that he was entertaining? I hope not. I hope not. I'm gonna come back to the comments. Give me 1 second. Do y'all think that Shilo knew who he was entertaining? I don't. I don't. Oh Lord, I want to give him the benefit of the doubt. Oh really, Faith? God, really? Okay. All right, for to bring up his channel. Let's see here. So this is channel name here, y'all. Things to and at things. That's the video that I saw today. 9 minutes, but I'm definitely gonna go to Shilo, the original content. Yeah. But shout out to Things for keeping up on things so I can't watch everything. So thank you, brother. Thank you. Great show. Thank you so much, Donacy. Shilo has his okay, I got it right. Unfortunately, he does know. No, come on, no, Faith, no. I can't see him associating with certain. No, I can't on purpose. No, I don't want to believe that, Faith. I'm sorry, I don't want to believe that Shilo knew who he was communing with. Oh gosh, oh man, no, he just knows them by streaming. Okay, and that's what I thought. I just. Well, I tell you this. I go back and watch the video. I'm gonna dissect Shilo Sanders' body language, right? And then I'll know if he know, but not just for numbers, Shilo. Not like that. If he does, let's just say if Shilo Sanders does, right? Don't go that. Don't take that avenue. Don't take that approach, Shilo. That's not a very strategic approach. If you want to get your numbers, hold on, let me get him off the screen because I don't want him to think that I'm talking about him. Shilo, if you want to strategically and in a positive manner grow your channel, just keep doing what you're doing. It's working. Why change it? It's working. But if you do want to increase your volumes, your subs, your subs, your views, all you got to do is just like how all of us became famous. Our community became famous. Go ahead. They used to call it the chitlin run. Just start visiting some of these black YouTube channels. You don't even have to start with the small ones. Just start visiting some of these YouTube channels, and you're gonna get that exposure. You're gonna get that exposure. The community is for you and your family, and for every other young black athlete, female or male. Shilo, we're here. Just utilize us. You go ahead and start with the big channels, and then work your way down to Tony Talks Vested Up. Yeah. I would give you the floor, Shilo. I would give you the floor. But what I'm saying is, Shilo, you have a community that have big channels. You know how many big young black content creators would love to just have you speak with them maybe 10 or 15 minutes of your time. And guess what, Shilo? They're not going to set you up. They're not going to set you up. They're not going to do what Adin Ross and his crew did to you. They're going to be looking out for your well-being and your brother's well-being, because we already know the stigma that comes with being in this community, Shilo. Come on. The community is here. What's up, Blind Beauty? Girl, you missed it all, honey. Will went from the top to the bottom to the bottom to the top. Okay? And what's up, Blind Beauty? Probably just hanging in there to support Shilo. But Shilo was trying to play streaming exposure. Well, there's a right way and a wrong way to do things. Shilo, it isn't naive. Man, He knows what's out there. I mean, oh, what happened now? I guess I gotta go get the replay. Hey, Blind Beauty. One thing about this particular live, Big Beauty, we started off going hot. So if you start the replay in the first 2 to 3 minutes, 4 minutes, you're gonna jump straight into it. So that's one thing about this live. We started off hot and we ended cool. Okay. Shilo is in these Miami streets. Listen, Faith, you better tell it. You better tell Faith. Listen, you better tell it. Faith, you better tell it. Faith, you better echo that. Woo! Hey, guess what? I don't have time for no drama. Nah, I'm staying right here in sports. Hey, and it's funny you said that because even some of the male counterparts, I'm talking like the Cam Newtons. Cam Newton filled out with Jason Whitlock. They all had they bouts about two or three last week or sometime. And then Cam Newton had a 1-to-1, and that was beautiful. He had a 1-to-1 with Stephen Smith. Steve Smith came to his channel. They had a 1-to-1, and they actually got out of their, I guess, raw emotions or something that they held in. And then who got mad at? Oh, Michael Irwin got mad at Stephen Smith because Jerry Jones stirred up the pot on what he said about his players having ages and that he could have saved. So maybe he was saying that Michael Parsons would save more money if he didn't have the agent. Listen, it's going down and it's not even here yet. I said, oh my gosh, is this what I mean, we talking about their channels up there. I mean, Steve Smith cussed out Jerry Jones for what he said. I said, God damn. Wow, okay. Everybody passionate. Oh, he did quit. Now see, that's the name that I was trying to think of, Faith. Adin Ross, and I think it is Cenat, Kai Cenat or whatever. Adin Ross has been associated with Ray J in a bad way. What's his name? Charleston White. Charleston White was about to do a deal with Adin Ross, and Charleston White backed out of it because he said Adin Ross flew him out. He was talking to him real good, accommodating him, putting out the red carpet. But Adin Ross, he had some proposals that Charleston White said, oh, no. Charleston, that's what it was, Charleston White. And then it was something else that Charleston White brought up that he saw. You can see it in the clips in the background. Shilo, you, even if you know what even if Shilo, just let this be the last time, okay, Shilo? Just let this be the last time. Don't do nothing else with them. Did he quit? Listen, and about Kai Cenat, right? Remember when we talked about them different levels and branching out and stuff? Well, he was a big podcaster, and then the wrong people came and approached him with some proposals of their own, and then it became like, I put it like this: he changed his look, he cut his hair, the joy had left him, and he started going down those rabbit holes. He started associating with the wrong people, and his mind started doing this right here. And people said they could see the blackness of his eyes. His eyes was changing. His joy was changing. They said he was becoming a different person. And if he walked away from, he walked away from millions. But see, I can see Shilo going to Kai Cenat before the change if he wanted to get his numbers. But if that's true, Faith, they have destroyed him. And I think he was also associated with them in some type of way. Quit. Okay. Kai Cenat, yeah. They probably got, listen, if he, and they said big name Hollywood people was coming to Kai Cenat to get exposure on his channel, right? Tasha K broke that down. This said that Cenat, because she felt bad for the young man. She said, Cenat, why did you let them basically do this to you? He said she was advice. Tasha K said, Cenat, you should have had them pay you to get on your platform if they wanted to get exposure. But it was the other way around. They made it seem like they were doing Cenat a favor. And he had so many subscribers and views. But they twisted it where the young man didn't catch the game. They was coming to him, proposing to him, yeah, let me come on your platform. You'll get more screens, more views. But what it was doing, they was pulling him in. They used one of our owns to pull him in. He must have signed something, and he realized he was signed until he got in that back room, and he saw the horns come on everybody's head. But it was too late then. It's going deep. Shilo, you don't even need to do that. You come from a wealthy family. You come from a God-fearing family. And yeah, Deion Sanders may have said, may not even, it's probably saying that they don't have no trust fund. But you can't tell me Deion Sanders don't have nothing for his kids once they reach a certain age. They just got to get through the growing pains. Hell, if I was a millionaire and if I had kids, I'd be doing the same thing. No, I don't got no money for you. No, you got to make your own way, because that's how you learn how to value money. And maybe Shilo really thinks that his dad don't have nothing for them, but I can't see that. I just can't see that. It's so, come on with it. Come on with it. Come on with it. Come on with it, Faith. You got it, Faith. Come on with it. You got it. You got it, Faith. You got it. You got it. You got it, Faith. You got it. He got out. Hey, guess what? It was too much for him. Nah, it was too much for him. And guess what? One thing about that, Faith, he may think he's gotten out, but they still about to collect. They're going to collect one way or another. Yeah, they're about. You reneged on the jail. Shilo wants to, and he could be his own man, but this not this way. Sylvester's not this way, not this way. Sylvester's, until next time, make sure you get your notes, your drink, and your vest. And I'll be back Saturday, okay, Vestas? Just watch the company you keep, Vestas. And as Shedeur Sanders says, every decision has an outcome. You got to make your own way. But just hold on. Just hold on. In God's time, not your time. And that goes for me too, okay? That goes for me too. All right, Vestas. I'll see you next time. Hold on. Yes, it's not available. Okay, so what? He only got 4 more years. I guess the Shilo may see those 4 years as a lifetime. Oh, and you're right, because I think Bucky already got his. Bucky already has his. So maybe Shilo don't like the time frame, because you're right. Bucky already got his. Bucky has his. How old is Bucky? Yeah, I think Bucky already got him. Maybe Shilo just don't want to struggle for the next 4 years. Maybe Shilo said, nah, player, I got time for this. I got to get it the fast way. Deion Sanders Jr. age. 32. Oh, yeah, he's 32. Yeah. Bucky already got his. Me too. Let's see here. Shilo knows better. If he doesn't listen to the father, what about the mother? Now, he is very close to his mother, Paula too. So, yeah, I think she would definitely pull him aside and talk to her in a motherly sense. Yes. Yes. Thank you for putting that up there, Lady Elegance. Let's not forget that they do have mothers, and Shilo love his mother. He love his dad, but he love his mama too. And yeah, that'll probably be the one that could probably put a bug in his ear and say, nah, Shilo, not like this. Yeah, but I think he'll listen to Deion Sanders too, but I think he'll be more resistant because, it's that man type of thing, but I'm definitely sure he'll lend his ear to his mother. But hopefully she's able to pull him and pull him to the side and talk to him. But not like this, Shilo. You about to listen. You may chase that bird in the bush, but you're gonna lose what you already got, Shilo. In this community here, hanging around with them people, you got 300,000 plus already. Don't lose 300,000 thinking about the million you may get, and you may not even get that, and you have 0 subscribers, Shilo. Let's see him. Let's see how big. Let's see how many subscribers he has. Shilo Sanders. Shilo Sanders has 302,000 subscribers. Huh. That's pretty good for me. Hey, I'll take that. I'll take that number. I'll definitely take that number. I believe so, Michelle. Yeah, we'll take them to the side. Listen, out of the backlash. Right. Hold on, y'all still in here. Hold on real quick. Okay. Hold on. Let me see what they're putting out on the X. Let's see him. Let's see if I can see what they're saying on X. And I just cut this out at the end because we just talking right now. We just talking Shilo Sanders. We just talking. Let's just see what the consensus is on X. Hey, I forgot who it was. Somebody said that the DG thing, this right here about the DG thing. So this was over 18 hours ago. So I did hear DG say this. So this is the tweet. DG calls out Shilo Sanders to a boxing match after he tried to fight him for free on Adin Ross channel and questions the secret animosity with rumors pointing to him being tender over Tiana. If you go to that video that I brought up, he does mention this girl's name. So he's thinking that's where the animosity came from, because maybe it was a girl that Shilo liked, but maybe DG got her. It was something about a female, and I didn't want to bring that up, but this is what it is. And then the quote from DG says, "You got beef with me, N-word, got some problem with me." Listen, the way that at the end of that section, that video I saw with DGG, listen, he was like, "Oh, you got an issue with me?" He wasn't laughing when he said that. But let's just keep going. Let's just keep on. This was 22 hours ago by Rico. Shedeur Sanders. Somebody's put Shedeur Sanders. What the F are you doing? Shilo Sanders. Did y'all do any research? Did y'all do any research? And this particular character, they don't look melanated. They said, Shedeur Sanders, what the F are you doing? Shilo Sanders, did you do any research? It says Neon met Shedeur Sanders for the first time ever and found out he's buying a warehouse in Dallas. So this is what Justine was putting in the comments and made things awkward, asking if he's going to get traded there. So there we go, Justine. But it's the way, to me, it got awkward when he asked that question, the way he asked that question. So hey, let's see him. Hold on, y'all. Let me read some comments right here. Hold on. Oh man, they started clowning Shilo. This failed football player thought he was going to start his streaming career. Come down to 140 and get you, man. See, damn, man, come on, man. He thinks this is football. He will disgrace himself real bad. Bro fighting over a girl. Dara been looking to, oh my gosh. Then they said Shilo, but they call him the N-word. Heard about females. Oh man. Boy tender because DG had Tiana in India before him. Oh my gosh. Okay, I don't want to read no more. I don't want to read no more, y'all. I don't want to read no more. Okay, it's about, okay. Right, Miss Tony. They cut off the video when he said he respected DG. Got your faith. Just like, okay, yeah. Who is this person? I never heard of this person. So this is another bad person, just like Adin Ross. Oh gosh, if that's the case, yeah, Shilo Sanders knows the company that he's keeping. Both talk to him knowing, oh god, who he was. Okay. them Adin boys posted the edible version quick. Oh, the edited version quick. Oh, okay. I hope this ain't no weird. Okay. Hey, Blind Beauty, you probably gonna catch this at the end, so I'm not gonna clip this part out. But get to the part where I said maybe it was somebody that contacted them to contact Shilo, and they said, "Oh, okay, he's looking for connections. We finna set him up without him knowing that we're gonna set him up because we really want to get to Shedeur. They really want to get to Shedeur, but they're gonna use Shilo and see. Oh Lord, that's gonna be some brotherly pain. That's gonna be some brotherly torment. Just everybody keep your nose clean. I believe you, Brian Beauty. He has to look. He ain't gonna lose no 60 pounds. He'll be looking like a sea head right here. Shilo Sanders ain't gonna lose no 20 pounds. He better not lose. I'm gonna say no 60 pounds. He better not lose no 60 pounds just to have a boxing match. Oh God, I almost said something. Shilo can't lose. Yeah, exactly. What the? I don't even know. No, 190 is small to me as a football player. Even if you're 6'1" or 6'5", like Kaden Salter and what's his name, Cecile Brown. 130, you ain't gonna play no football. You ain't even gonna probably box. I'm sorry, I want to laugh. All right, Vesta. I'm gonna go, Vestas. I'll see y'all Saturday, okay? So until next time, make sure you get your notes, your drink, and your vest, okay? All right, stay vested up 365 degrees. Did he respond? I don't know. Don't know. And I leave on that, Coach CJ. Don't know. If you find out, come under this video and let me know, okay? We'll reverse this. All right, Vestas. He can't do it anyway. I can't see. Yeah, I can't even see him dropping like that. No, watch AR stream. So I gotta watch that. No, watch the AR stream. I was confused as to why Shilo met them earlier. Let them brothers. I'm trying to listen. Charleston White did a video about Adin Ross, AR. He said he was about to go into business with them because Charleston White had the numbers and AR had the numbers, and they was going to combine forces, combine both communities. Only reason I know this, because Charleston White said it out of his mouth. He said they flew him out there, put him up in the best hotels, rolled out the red carpet, some of the best restaurants. It's like they was fattening him up. But at the end of the time that he was out there working on this deal, every time he's like, well, let's sit down and go over the contract. That's when Adin Ross would come and, Lord, please, I hope Shilo don't sign nothing with them. So Charleston White is like, yeah, he's trying to talk serious. These boys want to play. These boys want to drink. They want to smoke. Charleston White, he partakes a little bit, but he's still trying to say the next day, hey, let's do business. Hey, the next day, let's do business. When the contract finally gets to the table and Charleston White actually reads it, he said, oh, no. Whatever was in that contract, Charleston White said he was not willing to go any further, and he left it. They was about to join forces, and he left it. Yeah. Golly, come on, no. Mel, you're breaking my heart, Mel. I was confused as to why Shilo met them early. Left the brothers, and his vibe was weird. Who vibe was weird? You talking about AR or you talking about Shilo? Put it in the chat. Mel, put it in the chat. What? Left the brothers. So are you saying that Shilo left his brothers to go sit with or talk with AR somewhere else and it came back and his vibe was weird? Oh, no. Oh, gosh, no. This is foolish. Yeah. Deion Sanders have told them about contract. Shilo was on the road. Then this. Yeah, Mel, yes. And we just talked about it on Saturday when I did my my coffee run. and Justine, Mon, and Slim08 jumped on the platform. They gave their piece, and I was like, hey, Shilo, something is coming. Don't give up. It's right there at the door. And I said, hey, just know when you get back in the NFL or whatever you do, but I specifically was talking about the NFL, just know you're going to have new devils and demons. I didn't expect for them to come to him before that even happened. No, man. No, yes, he was focused. He was on the road. He was still working out. And I'm like, where's this come from? February, he was skiing. You know, he failed hard. I really thought that Shilo was going to take about 4 to 6 weeks, maybe 6 months to recover, because I thought the contusion on his leg had messed up his leg. Next thing you know, he's in Tampa with Tony, the other Tony, and you know, he's jumping. He's been dancing in the video. So I'm like, okay, his leg is good, his knee is good. And I'm like, what is this about Adin Ross? Out of all people. What? But yeah, Lou, I hope he don't leave that company alone. But God, y'all said he know who they are. Oh, I can't see this. Investors, I'm sorry, I can't see this. If Shilo know, he still partake with them. Is it because of the pending lawsuit? He think if he gets with them to get the views, generate the revenue, he's able to settle out of court since he don't have his trust. Do you think that's what he's doing? He's trying to settle out of court by hooking up with the wrong people to get that revenue generated, knowing that, okay, you're going to take a gamble because you may not keep your true supporters to try to settle out of court. Do you think he could be selling out of court? Because remember, y'all, hold on. I wish I had the clip, but y'all remember at Thanksgiving when Shedeur Sanders came to, did Shilo and his mom come up to Cleveland? Yeah, I think they came to Shedeur Sanders' house and they was praying at the table before they had Thanksgiving. And Shilo had asked Shedeur Sanders, hey, bro, can I have $1 million? And Shedeur said, yes, you can, brother, as soon as I get it. So is he trying to set out of court? That's why he's trying to generate money so fast? Hold on. No, I don't think the lawsuit is going to be the problem. So why is he trying to generate so much revenue though, Faith? Why? Or why he's trying to rush it? I mean, it's going fast. It's going fast. I don't know what the rush is. But partaking with the wrong community and the wrong crowd, I don't know what the rush is, okay? I don't know what the rush is. All right. Yeah, man, I'm with you. It was on the road than this. I don't know what's going on. All right, investors. Until next time. Make sure you get your notes, your drink, and your vest, because we're moving forward, okay, investors? What's up, Justine? I didn't know you was in here. No Shilo with Wendy K. Right. So why? And this is what I'm thinking, but now I'm just trying to put the pieces together or come up with conclusions. If he's trying to generate more revenue, and if it's not to set out of court, what's the rush? Why entertain the devil? Why entertain people that's going to mess with your true supporters? You had non-melanated people and saying, Shilo, did you do your research? This he's trying to get. Yeah. Hold on, y'all. Y'all still in here. Let me see how many followers Adin Ross. I want to see what. Let me see here. I'm just got to slice and dice this up. I edit all this out. Adin Ross subscriber count. Man, please. This it. Adin Ross primarily streams on Kick, where he is one of the top content creators with only $1.4 million, 1.4 million followers. Tasha K has more than this. I'm just throwing out black content creators where if he want to scream with somebody, okay, in terms of, oh gosh, though his YouTube channel Adin Live boasts over 4.6 million subscribers. So maybe Shilo is looking at that particular number, but it's not like 20 million people. It's not like 20 million people, not even 10 million people. Shilo Sanders want to go out and get subscribers only for somebody that only have 4.6? Okay. Okay. But I know black YouTube channels, all he got to hit is 4 or 5 of the top black YouTube channels, and he's going to get his subscribers. He don't have to go that way. The screaming world. Shilo don't have to go that way. He can hit up 4 to 6 big black tube creators that has 500 to over 100, over 500 to over 1 million subscribers. Hit about 4 or 5 or 6 of them. Shilo Sanders, you would have the support you already got the support of the community, but you would go ahead and get those numbers that you need. Shilo, don't forget about the black community now. And it is. Hey, Faith. Ooh, Faith. You talking. You know some things. I'm staying right here in my little lane. Like this right here, Faith. Right here. Faith, I'm staying right here. I don't have no blinders on, but I'm definitely going to have tunnel vision. I'm right here. Right here. I was hoping Shilo would change I was hoping so too. Shilo, no, coach. Why would you say that? He's not in too deep. This is only his first video. He has a great personality. Yeah. And I guess he wants to also befriend everybody. But Shilo, you're gonna learn in life like all of us had to learn in life, especially if we're up in age. You can't be friends with everybody. You could be a nice guy, but sometimes that come back and bite you. If you be too nice. Don't be too nice. Don't be too nice. Trust me. Don't be too nice. Mail. Somebody in the comments on the you got it, mail. Charleston White said it was something in this contract that it's a line that he wouldn't go cross. Somebody in the comments on Aaron stream asked why does. So is that stream on YouTube or is it on Kicks? Because I really don't want to watch it. But is it on YouTube? I'll watch it. Or is it on Kicks? Somebody in the comments. Yeah. Why does Adin have on red when everybody else have on black? Y'all better watch them colors. They do things like that on purpose. I was hoping his positive energy would give things a new direction. And Faith, I think it's there on the cusp. Whatever that positive thing is, I think it's on the cusp. I think he just don't have the patience for it. It's right there though. It's right there, like right here. He just don't know how close it is. He just don't know how close it is. Faith. So I'm gonna leave you on that one. He don't know how close it is. It's right there. He just don't know how close it is. Faith, you be knowing some things, Faith. You be knowing some things. I got the right investors and viewers. So, but I ain't gonna leave on that note. I'm gonna leave on this note right here. I was hoping his positive energy would give things a new direction. I'm gonna leave it right there. So investors, come back Saturday, and I hope I got more good news to share with you. If not, we're gonna make good news. Okay. All right, investors. Until next time, I'll see you. All right. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna leave on this one. I pray God stops him. There it is. I'm gonna leave on that one. Amen. All right, Shilo, get your discernment up, young man. Get your discernment up. Thank you, investors. I enjoyed tonight. Thank you.